I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so
Hello. Good morning, good afternoon. Mr. Billy, whoop whoop. How are you doing today? Had a good time on the morning show? That's right. Sorry, I'm waiting for someone to come in. Before I explain this mess. Hey, Billy, howdy. Had a blast, yeah. So, James Willis presented this pack opening video today because he sent me his winnings from Billy's giveaway. 12 Murders of Karlov packs, which is epic and awesome. Hella appreciated. You know how cool that is? That is really cool. Man, I appreciate it 100. And I'm hoping to see James pop in and say hi before I start cracking. Yeah, there's James. What's up? Afternoon, coffee people. Today's coffee is Coke Zero. Coke Zero. This is coffee of the afternoon. Yeah, hear that refreshing can crisp open? All right, James Willis is here. You like the thumbnail, James? Oh. Woo. All right, let's open this. All right. So we got a suspected card. Oh, I think it's backwards. Formula, cryptic coat. Yeah. Oh. So rare is a cryptic coat. Copen's battlefield. The top card of your library attached to cryptic coat. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Ew, interesting. I like the deadly complication card. Destroy target creature. Put a +1 counter target suspected creature control. It may have, might run that as just a removal spell. Alright, that's a fun pack. I like the alternate art there. Let's see. Okay, clue token. Ooh, look at that island. It's pretty cool. We got a foil homicide investigator. Whenever one or more non-token creatures control die, investigate. This ability triggers once each turn. I might run that in my new deck. We got symbol the players. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. Once each turn, you may cast a creature. Spells power 2 less from top of it. That's actually a good card. Whoa, we got a third rare. Krinko, Baron of the 10th Street. What? Hey, sacrifice an artifact, put a +1/+1 counter each goblin control. Nice. Got Pompous Runabout. Undercity Eliminator. Huge Bustle. Oh, Public Thoroughface. Fanatical Search. Target creature gets +3. Nice. Oh, those are pretty cool. That's a multiple rare pack. 3 rares. And Fanatical Search. Sorry, I'm going to try to put my rares in one pile. You still have the doctor's office. That's insane, Hillbilly. Alright. Ooh, got a doggo token. Couturiers Fiend Arsenal. Oh, that's a listy card. Nice. I feel caught red-handed. You got a Crinkle Buzz Cutter. Ooh, that's a good card people like. Crinkle Buzz Cutter. Rune Brand caught red-handed. You got Insidious Roots. Oh, that's pretty good. Insidious Roots. Damn Dancers. Additional cast a spell. Sacrifice an artifact or discard a card. Draw 2 cards. It's pretty good. I like that. Rare is Crinkle's Buzz Cutter. I know that people were talking about that card when the set was first being spoiled. It was James, I know. You saying James take you to the hospital? I'm kidding. Shook, that came too hard, huh? Art card, land, they went this way. Mythic Argos cost Spirit of Justice. We got an Elegant Parlor. Ooh, we got a Cervel land. Mountain Plains. It's a red-white land. Yay! It's kind of hard to tell. That's why I took a second. Ooh, Pulse of Mutation. Good card. Good card. Some spicy cards. We got 2 rares in that pack. No special art card in that pack. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Oh, the land was a special art card. Never mind. Makeshift Binding enters the battlefield. Exile target creature and opponent controls until Makeshift Binding leaves the battlefield. You gain 2 life. Oh, what? Makeshift Binding enters the battlefield. Exile target creature and opponent controls leaves the battlefield. You gain 2 life. Alright. So I gain 2 life. So it's like a Oblivion Ring, but just for creatures. That's actually pretty good. Pretty good. Clue token. Mountain. Bogart. Deadly Cover Up. Additional cost to cast spell. You collect evidence 6. Draw out creatures. If evidence was collected, exile a card from post. It's a board wipe. I need a board wipe for sure. Detective Satchel. Explosive. Undercity Kodrolf. Nice. Cash is on. Jaded Analyst. Defender whenever you draw. Okay. Museum Night Watch, Extract Confession, and Rift Burst Hellion. That's actually a pretty decent pack. Playable in draft for sure. Human Token Planes, Projector Inspector, Drag the Canal. Create a 2/2 white and blue detective creature token. Interesting. Black card makes white blue. If the token dies, turn gain 2 life, surveil to investigate. Alright. Nice. Next on invest. Okay. Murder. Neat art. It's pretty good. Interesting. We got a Surveil land, which are probably going to dinosaur deck. Actually, no, I don't have a temple in my 5 color deck anymore. Dog token, swamp. Ooh, don't want to see that. Candlestick. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. We got a Kaya Spirit of Justice. Legendary Planeswalker Cat. Whenever one or more creatures you control and or creature cards in your graveyard are put into exile, you may choose a creature card from among them until in turn target creature control becomes a copy of until turn. Oh, nice. +2, Surveil 2, exile card from your graveyard. +1. Oh, that's pretty solid. It's a pretty solid Planeswalker. Oh, we got a Doppelgang. Ooh, that's a pretty good card. Double rare pack. For each of X target permanents, create X tokens that are copies of that permanent. That's insane. Alright. Robot Bogart. Alright, Airtight Albay, pretty good card. Some Fairy Snoop. Toxin Analysis. Some fun cards actually. Alright, we got a Clue token. Ooh, we got a Foil Island. We got a Rubble Belt Maverick. Rubble Belt Maverick enters the battlefield, Surveil 2. Pretty decent. Exile Rubble Belt Maverick from your graveyard. Pop +1 counter on target creature. Activates. Nice. Oh, we got 2 cards in this one. We got Collect Evidence 3. Cyprex. Collect Evidence 3. Add 1 mana of any color. To unlock it, put an unlock counter on collect. To collect Evidence 3, exile cards with the mana cost 3 from your graveyard. Well, that's a weird card. Shadowy Backstreet. Black-white Surveil land. Hell yeah. On goodbye, eliminate the impossible, investigate, that's pretty good. Video Gauzy Inspector, nice. Projector, Furlong Rage, Occult, Rakshad, Scoundrel, Defenestrated Phantasm. Defenestrated means pushed out a window, so that's interesting. And Snarling Gorehound. We'll go through the cards again too later. I'm just excited to see what the rares are at the moment. Play boosters are fun to open. I got this token thing, Basic Planes. Dog Walker, nice. Homicide Investigator, another copy of that. That's actually pretty good. Might have multiple decks. Form the Familiar, Cloudstein Meddler, Reckless Detective, Neighborhood Guardian, Sanitation Automation. They went this way. Goblin Maskmaker, Dramatic Accusation. Enchanted creature, Dramatic Accusation enters the battlefield and tap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature doesn't tap during it controls and tap step. Pay 2 blue. Enchanted creature. Nice. That's pretty cool. Crowd Control Warden. Museum Watch. Slice from the Shadows. This spell can't be countered. Target creature gets snake X till turn. I actually might use that in the new deck. This is exciting stuff, everybody. Thank you, James Willis, again. Art card. Basic Mountain. Unauthorized exit. Hunted Bone Brute. Hunted Bone Brute costs 2 generic and black. Skeleton Beast 6/2. Miss when Hunted Bone Brute enters the battlefield, target opponent creates 2/1/1 dog creature tokens. When Hunted Bone Brute dies, each opponent loses their life. Disguised for 2. Alright. Breakout. Hitting the meddling use. Case of Shattered Pact. Bathnik Criminologist. Nervous Gardener. The Offender at Large. Unauthorized exit. Sanguine Survivor. Due Diligence. And Cerebral Confiscation. Interesting. Target player discards 2 cards. Target opponent reveals their hand. Choose an online card from. Oh, that's interesting. I have to replace that card. In the new black deck. I think it's pretty neat. Art card signed. Basic Forest, Ally Assailant, Case of the Uneaten Feast. Oh, Frantic Scapegoat. No More Lies, that's pretty banger. Pick. Topiary Panther, Insidious Source, Repeat Offender, Guardian Technician. Alright. Oh, this is spicy stuff. So, first of all, Ravnica be Ravnica. Let's separate the two things that Ravnica is known for. Their lands. We got Mardu lands, Elegant Parlor, and Shadowy Backstreet. It's pretty solid. Let me show you. Elegant Parlor. Yeah, Shadowy Backstreet. Pretty solid right there. Case of the Uneaten Feast. 1 mana. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, gain 1 life. You may solve. If you've gained 5 or more life this turn. Solved. Sacrifice this case. Creature cards your graveyard. Again, you may cast this card from your graveyard until turn. Interesting. Haunted Bone Brute. 3 mana. 6/2. Menace comes into play. Your opponent gets 2/1/1 white doggo creature tokens. When Haunted Dog Brute dies, each opponent loses 3 life. Comes into disguise cost. Dog Walker. Foil. 2 red white. 3/1 vigilance disguise. You can pay 2 to have it come down flipped as a 2/2 creature with ward 2. When Dog Walker's turn face up, create 2/1/1 white dog creature tokens. Form Familiar. Hold on. I did something awkward. There we go. Alright, so we got 2 of those. One's a foil. We got a homicide. We got 2 homicide investigators. 2 mana. Whenever 1 or more non-token creatures you control die, investigate. This ability triggers 1 spell each turn. This could go into the Valky Got Allies deck. That's pretty solid. Put 1 in the cube probably. Funny you pulled a card called Dog Walker today. I guess the card's new, right? Cryptex. Collect evidence 3. Tap collect evidence 3. Add one mana of any color. Put on lock counter. Sacrifice Cryptex to rel 3. Then draw 3 cards. If only Cryptex is 5 or more lock counter. It's so weird and janky. Alright. Kaya Spirit Justice. 4 mana, 3 loyalty. A cat playing with a toy. Pretty solid card right there. Pretty neat, pretty cool. I like it. It's a Planeswalker. Yeah. Doppelganger, 3x in green and blue, makes tokens of a creature for each 3x. So that's 5 mana to make a token of a creature. Drag the Canal. Instant, create a 2/2 white and blue detective creature token. If a creature died this turn, you gain 2 life, surveil 2, then investigate. Interesting. Deadly Cover-Up. That's only one of those. Alright. Deadly Cover-Up. As additional cost of spell, you may collect evidence 6. May. 5 mana, destroy all creatures. If evidence was collected, exile a card from an opponent's graveyard. Search its owner's library hand for any number of cards with the name of the exiled card. The player shuffles it, then draws a card for each card exiled from their hand this way. Interesting. Look, it's a board wipe. I need that. Aurelia, the Law Above. Pretty solid card. 5 mana, 4/4. Whenever a player attacks with 3 or more creatures, you draw a card. Whenever a player attacks with 5 or more creatures, Aurelia, Law Above deals 3 damage to each of your opponents, and you gain 5 life. That's any attack phase, so your opponents are not. Argus, cost Spirit of Justice. 4 mana, 2/4, double strike, vigilance. Whenever this creature enters the battlefield or attacks, choose up to one target creature. If you choose up to one target creature, if it's suspected, exile it. Otherwise, suspected. A suspected creature has menace and can't block. Interesting. Krinko's Buzz Cutter. This is the buzz of the town. 2 generic, 2 red. 4/4, an Insectopter. Flying Trample. When Krinko's Buzz Cutter enters the battlefield, for each player, destroy up to 1 non-basic land that player controls. For each land destroyed this way, its controller may search your library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped and shuffle. Interesting. Cryptic Coat was interesting. 2 mana and a blue. Artifact equipment. When Cryptic Coat enters the battlefield, cloak the top card of your library, then attach Cryptic Coat to it. The cloak card is to put the battlefield down as a 2/2 creature with a ward 2. But then turn it face up anytime for its mana cost. Cryptic creature gets +1/+0 and can't be blocked. Pay 2. Return Cryptic Coat to the owner's hand. Interesting. It's an equipment, but it has no equip cost. That's interesting. So this doesn't have an equip cost. So the only way to equip it is to play the top card of the deck. This is always going to be a 2/2, unblockable. Assemble the players. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. Once each turn, you may cast a creature spell with power 2 or less from the top of your library. This is pretty good. Pretty solid card. I like that card. Krinko, Baron of the 10th Street. 3 mana, haste. 3/3. Sacrifice an artifact, put a +1 counter each goblin control. Whenever an artifact is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you may pay 1 red. If you do, create 3/1/1 goblin creature tokens against haste until then. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome, everybody. Then, for the special arts, we got Slice from the Shadows. This spell can be countered. Target creature gets -X until turn. It's instant. This is actually pretty decent removal. Dramatic Accusation. 2 generic and a blue. Enchant Aura. Enchanted creature. Dramatic Accusation enters the battlefield. Tap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Pay 2. Shuffle enchanted creature to its owner's library. Makeshift Binding. Oblivion Ring. Culvert Ambusher. 5 mana, 4/5. When Culvert Ambusher enters the battlefield, the turn face up. Target creature blocks this turn of Fable. Yep. Insidious Roots. This card is nuts. A black and a green. Creature tokens you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. Whenever one or more creature cards leave your graveyard, create a 0/1 plant green creature token and put a +1 counter on each plant you control. This card is insanely good. Demand answers, one generic and a red. Additional cost additional cost to spell. Additional cost to cast a spell. Sacrifice an artifact or discard a card. Draw 2 cards. Fanatical Strength, a generic and a green. Target creature gets +3/+3 and gains trample until turn. And Deadly Complication. Choose one or both. Destroy a target creature or put a +1/+1 counter on target suspected creature you control. You may have it become no longer suspected. Alright. It's pretty good. That's just a removal spell at the end. What? Dogwalker. Form Familiar. When Sanitation Augmentation is battlefield, so roll 1, 2 for 2/1. It's a good limited card. They went this way. 3 mana. Search your library for a basic land card. Put it in the battlefield tapped and then investigate. Hold on. Alright, hold on. Okay. Had a message. I got medications. Goblin Massmaker. Attacks. When it attacks, face down. Spells you cast cost 1 to cast. Crowd Control Warden. 5 mana. Crowd Control enters the battlefield. Turn face up. Put X +1 counters on it, where X is the number of other creatures you control. Interesting. Use them Night Watch. Enters the battlefield. Create a 2/2 white blue detective creature token. Disguise for 2. Normalize, powerful hit. I'm going to put that with the rares, actually. Normalize, counter target spell unless control pays 3. And if it's countered this way, exile instead of putting it in the owner's graveyard. Ally Assistant, Essence Antiquity. Wait. Ally Assailant, 3 mana, 3/3. Ally Assailant enters the battlefield tapped. When Ally Assailant's turn faced up, target creature loses life, you gain 3 life. Essence Antiquity, 5 mana, 1/10. When Essence Antiquity is turned face up, creatures you control gain hexproof until turn. That's pretty solid. Arcades, the strategist, will love that card in its deck. Push and pull. Destroy target tapped creature. Put 2 target creature cards from a single graveyard into the battlefield under control. They gain haste until in turn. Sacrifice them in the beginning of the team. I wish this was just red-black. Not Mardu. Frantic Scapegoat. When Frantic Scapegoat enters the battlefield, whenever one or more other creatures enter the battlefield under your control, Frantic Scapegoat is suspected. You suspect one of the other creatures. If you do, Frantic Scapegoat is no longer suspected. Alright. Sanitation Modulation. Pick your poison. Pay 1 green. Choose one. Each opponent sacrifices an artifact or an enchantment, or target opponent sacrifices a creature that's flying. Gearbane Orangutan, 2 generic and a red, 2/2. Reach. When Gearbane Orangutan enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 artifact or sacrifice an artifact. If you do, put 2/+1 counters on the Orangutan. Topiary Panther, basic land cycling. It's actually pretty solid. 6/5. Good for the Reanimator deck. Inside Source. When Inside Source enters the battlefield, create 2/2 white and blue detective token. Repeat Offender, if it's suspected, put a +1 counter on it. Gadget Technician, enters the battlefield, or turn face up, create a 1/1 color swap this artifact creature token. Unauthorized exit, return target non-permanent to its owner's hand, survival 1. That's actually pretty good. I'm going to put that in the red pile. Breakout, green and a red. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them. If that card has mana value 2 or less, you may put it onto the battlefield and it gains haste. Until turn, if you don't, put that card revealed this way onto the battlefield. Put it in your hand. Alright. Put the rest of the bottom of your line. That's a really good breakout. It's needed in Commander. Put that at the rares. Hard hitting, meddling use. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, investigate. 5 mana is really tough for that, actually. Kiss Shattered Grave Pact. Yep. Been a Bethnic Criminologist. Whenever a Bethnic Criminologist enters the battlefield or attacks, you may sacrifice an artifact if you do draw a card. Nervous Gardener. 2 mana 2/2. When Nervous Gardener enters turn face up, search your library for a land card and with a basic land type. Reveal it and put it in your hand. Oh, I should go on the battlefield. Seriously. Offender at Large. Unauthorized exit. Sanguine Survivor. Flying. Lifelink. Whenever Sanguine Survivors turn face up, another target creature you control gains lifelink until turn. Yep. Due Diligence. Enchanted creature. Due Diligence enters the battlefield. Target creature you control other than the enchanted creature gets +2/+2 until turn. Vigilance. Enchanted creature has +2/+2 in Vigilance. Alright. Cerebral Confiscation. Target opponent discards 2 cards. Your target opponent reveals their hand. You discarded a creature card. Robobout Maverick. Convicted Weapon. 2 mana. Equipped creature gets +3/+0. Whenever concealed weapon is turned face up, attach it to a creature you control. That's actually pretty good. Destroy target creature. Planeswalker with mana 3 left. Long goodbye. Eliminate the impossible. 2 mana instant. Investigate. Target creature your opponent control gets -2/-0 until turn. If any of them are suspected, they're no longer suspected. Vidigazi Inspector. Collect evidence 6 now. Projector Inspector. Whenever Projector Inspector or another detective enters the battlefield under control. Whenever detective you control is turned face up, you may draw a card if you do discard a card. Felonious Rage. Target creature for 1 red mana gets +2/+0 and haste until in turn. When that creature dies this turn, create a 2/2 white and blue detective token. Nice. Cold. Spell can be countered. Tap up to 2 target creatures. Put a stun counter on each of them. That's pretty good. Rakish Scoundrel. 4 mana 3/3 Death Touch. When a Rakish Scoundrel enters the battlefield, turn face up. Target creature gains indestructible until turn. Nice. That flash should be neat. Yep. Gnarling Gorehound. 1 mana 1/1 Menace. Dog. Whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under control, survival 1. That's actually pretty solid. Case File Auditor. 3 mana. When Case File Auditor enters the battlefield, whenever you solve a case, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal an enchantment card from among them and put it into your hand. Ah, interesting. Exit Specialist. Exit Specialist can't be blocked by creatures power 3 or greater. Exit Specialist turn face up. Return another target creature to his owner's hand. Neat. Soul Innervation. Soul Innervation. 4 mana enchantment. Flash. When Soul Innervation enters the battlefield, target creature gets -4/-4 until turn. Whenever one or more creature cards leave the graveyard, each opponent loses 1 life. You gain 1 life. That's actually pretty solid. Put that at the rares. Rubberbout Maverick. Rubberbout Bagart. Airtight Alibi. 3 mana. When flash enchant creature. When Airtight Alibi enters the battlefield and tap enchant creature, gain text per turn. If it's suspected, it's no longer suspected. Enchant creature gets +2/+2. Can't be suspected. Alright. Hotshot Investigators. When Hotshot Investigators enters the battlefield, return up to 1 target creature you control to its owner's hand. If you control it, investigate it. Alright. Fairy Snoop. Alright. 1 generic blue and a black 1/4. Flying Disguise for 3. When Fairy Snoop is turned face up, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put 1 in your hand and the other in your graveyard. How's that? Vigilante. 5 mana 4/4 comes into play or attacks. Put +1 counter on target creature you control with power 2 or less. Alright. Toxin Analysis. Target creature gains Death Touch until in turn and lifelink, and until in turn investigate. Nice. Woo! That was all the cards we pulled today. Oh, wait, what's in here? We got land. Oh, we got some couple more cards here. Land. So we got some sweet lands. Some sweet pulls for sure. Yeah. Those basics are pretty cool too. pretty cool. Thank you, James Willis. That was a fun experience and awesome to behold and to have. That is awesome. Holy cow, that was crazy. Those packs were nuts. Like, fun stuff. Now, we didn't get a Vein Ripper. We did not get a War Leader's Call, but we got some pretty good upgrades for the Valky Got Allies deck, indeed. Some spicy cards. Spicy. Like, man, like, what am I? Let's see. If I had to choose a favorite card, if I had to choose a favorite card out of these, well, if I, like, I think out of the uncommon slots, Breakout and Normalize are like the two best, two coolest. Some version is pretty solid. Queen Go for Goblins. Symbol of Players is a saucy card. Right. Let's go. Hold on. Yeah, so I'm showing the cards like I'm on camera, on the other camera, but these are the two coolest uncommons, I think. This one's a dig spell. What am I doing? This one's a dig spell for a Gruul that's needed. But this one's a counter spell. That's not really needed, but it's good. Soul Innervation is a good card. Well, I think I can put it in a deck, but I don't know. Then Symbol of Players is a Nutso card. Good for the White Weenie deck. Indeed. Good rare. I think the card I'll probably use the most at the moment is Deadly Cover Up, because it's a board wipe and it's going to go in my Valky deck right away. Cool Planeswalker. Boom. Indeed. Cool Planeswalker. Weirdest card? Weirdest card I got? This card. Cryptex. Because it's a lot of work to get mana. Two cards that are the doubles of the cards I got in the pack are playable. Homicide Investigator, 2 mana creature, human detective. Whenever one or more non-token creatures you control die, investigate. Its trigger ability triggers only once each turn. So you get help when creatures die. Two cards that are super cool no matter what. Like when you open them pack is the 2 lands. 2 land cards are insanely nuts. Insanely nuts, right? Surveil lands. And I'm not going to choose out of the special art cards because it'd be hard to see. But those are the top picks though for the normal cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 amazing cards. Now there's fun cards in this pack. These packs that I opened up. Like cards that go through and sort, but the ones I can immediately say that I'd play, those are the 10. But that was really cool. That was really cool. Thank you, James Willis, for that experience. I hope you liked the thumbnail. You still haven't said anything about the thumbnail. I thought it was awesome. But I want to thank you guys for chilling out and hanging along, watching this pack opening presented by James Willis. Insane. James, you're funny. Now I have to go check out because we're going to do a fire pit tonight, and I got to make sure we got the stuff for the stuff. All right. So I got to chill out, hang out. You guys be awesome, be cool. And thank you so much, James Willis. This is very special to me. You rock. You roll. You guys have a good night. And yeah, I believe in you. I believe in you. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it.
my lane fast, call